Hey everybody, Leo here with a quick demo of our website. I am Leo. I'm the founder of Neighborhood Nerds. Started it, I don't know, back in 2010, 11. The idea is to have them franchised all over the world. We've been working the kinks out in a small retail center in the middle of a neighborhood, Sequoia Hills in Knoxville, Tennessee. So real quick, let's run through our website. As you land on the homepage, you see our membership, which we do operate under a membership, saves you time, gives you peace of mind. And our goal there is to help our members get more done and also be able to focus on the things they want to do by helping them leverage technology in their lives, software, hardware, whatever. We also give them peace of mind by being their advocate, their caretaker, making sure that they're communicated with at all times. We have processes that we use called Gizmo Circle of Care, and we have systems in place, and we have something called NDA CRR that we use, and all of the nerds are well versed in these very repeatable processes in an effort to always keep our members engaged and updated and informed so that they feel comfortable with everything they do. We ask people to give us a call or text us at 865-622-2422. Makes it real easy for members to get a hold of us. This is also published to the public, so the public can reach out to us, and we then explain what we are and how the membership works. Big button here, join now. That's our action, call to action that we want you to take is join, to become one of our members. As you can see down here in the bottom, we kind of talk about it, that the membership is, our all-inclusive membership is $99 a month. And that for about $3 a day, that gives you a whole herd of nerds. We have remote help nerds that answer the phones and try to solve your problems immediately. We have inside nerds that work inside the member center. The member center is the retail storefront that's located in Sequoia Hills right now. And those member centers will be all over the place. So we're thinking like Apple Store mixed with a neighborhood bar, coffee shop, kind of that feel for a member center. And they'll be everywhere so that it'll be easier for the members to access. The nerds help with all kinds of requests. So if you need help with technology, definitely, phone usage, computer usage, or networking or audio video or anything like that, the nerds can help you. But they'll also help you with, making a hotel reservation whenever you're on vacation, find a restaurant with good Yelp reviews and give you a list of those, or even call and make the reservations for you at the restaurant. They'll also go over and check on your dog or your cat, let them out. Like if you're stuck at work, they can find resources to help with raking the yard or doing whatever. They can also go do pickup delivery. So if you need them to run over to the store and grab something and bring it to you, they can do that for you, for the members. So down at the bottom, we've got a little bit about us again. Then we've got nerd alerts. If you sign up for this, you'll get text messages and emails about things that are happening in the neighborhood, power outages, wrecks, any kind of outages of internet or anything like that. If you check out the About Us page, it's going to tell you a little more about us, like who we are, why we're here, what we do. Neighborhood Nerds is basically this incredible help desk that's not limited to anything. You call in and you ask your nerds to help you with something, they're going to get it done. On this page, you have links to the why, way, what of membership, kind of explains exactly why we think membership is a better way to go, and something like this instead of that old broken break-fix model. Because break-fix models is what normal IT companies use, and we're definitely not an IT company. And it's when you have a problem and you're sad, and then you call someone to fix it, and then they try to fix it, and then maybe you're happy or maybe you're still sad, and then you're angry because you're having to pay somebody that didn't really fix the problem. With membership, we will make sure that you're happy. That's what the membership buys you is the nerds will not give up. They'll not go away. They'll not point the finger. Whenever you hand something to the nerds will make sure that it gets done. What is Neighborhood Nerds and what is Gizmo Cares? Gizmo Cares is the larger company that we formed to put Neighborhood Nerds under, because we're also looking at adding an audio video division. We already have a technical repair center so that they can take hard drives out and put hard drives in and repair screens and stuff like that. Gizmo Circle of Care is what I was telling you about. We run through 6 steps every time we get a request from a member. The first step is discovery, so they're going to ask you lots of questions. Second step is plan, so they're going to come up with a plan of how they're going to solve this request for you. It's going to be written and sent to you, and then they're going to review that with you to explain any costs that may be incurred or any changes in schedule or anything like that. After you've accepted the the recommendation, after the review process, then they will implement. That's step 4. And then they will educate once they've implemented the solution. So they're going to write documents and explain it to you and make sure that you're completely clear and educated on how everything works. They're also going to educate the other nerds and educate anybody involved, vendors or anything like that. And then they're going to maintain. So they're going to put documents and files and photos into your profile in our system so that anyone can support you going forward. We do have this thing called On-Demand Client. The goal there is to be able to help people. It's more expensive and it's more of that one-off, kind of mercenary role of you call in, say I need some help, and we try to help you. This is not what we want to do, but we do offer it in hopes that we demonstrate that we're different than other people, and then we will, get you signed up for membership, because membership is the better way to go. Some other things that we're doing: bookkeeping and analytics for people. We have this continuous Carbonite backup that's amazing to make sure all your data is backed up. Let's look at how you contact us. Like this tells you like where the Sequoia Hills Member Center is right now. That's the only member center we have. We're working on building other member centers and franchising that model, as I said. Meet the owners. This kind of runs through who the owners are that created the thing, and make sure that we're the ones that are designing the model and the investment opportunity and the franchise opportunity for others. So that's us. Here's your Sequoia Hills Member Center folks. This is just a few of them. They're in the process of updating this page. This is Mike. He's Inside Nerd. You've probably met him before if you've been in the Member Center. Daniel, you've probably met if you've been in the Member Center, or you've had him come out to your house. Alex actually works in our Technology Center, does some outside work, some inside work, but mainly in the Technology Center. We're going to add Jace and Billy and Thomas and Hunter and Maggie and Colin and Ryan and Michelle, and they'll all be added here because they're the ones that help with the Knoxville Sequoia Hills Member Center right now. Membership. If you go over to the membership page, you can quickly see the different levels of membership we have. We have a remote only. So if you feel like that's all you really need is you need someone to call whenever you need help with something, you need just remote support of someone logging into your computer and taking care of a problem that you might have, remote help is an option for you. When you have remote help, all of the remote support is included. So connecting to your computer remotely, answering questions over the phone or email or text is included. If you schedule a one-to-one in the Member Center, which is where you have time dedicated with a nerd one-to-one to work on a project or just ask questions or get help with something, that's $40. If you do nerd visits, like have someone come to your house or your office, that's $40 per hour. And that's how the remote membership works. The member, which we consider this like the package we would want most people to sign up for. I know this one's highlighted in red. This one should actually be highlighted in red because this one's the one that makes the most sense for most people. So you have unlimited remote help. So anytime you need help remotely, you text, you call, you chat, you have somebody remote into your computer, do whatever, FaceTime with a nerd, whatever you need help with remotely, the remote help nerd will help you. One-to-ones are included. So anytime you want to come into the Member Center, like you could do continuous projects where you're working on a slideshow for your 50th anniversary, for your parents, or you're working on some kind of document that you're trying to write or a book that you're wanting to write. You can set up appointments with the nerds, as many as you want, and keep coming in and having these 1 hour appointments with your nerds just to hang out and get things done. Nerd visits to your house or to your office would still be at $40 an hour. So that's the member package that we generally talk about whenever we're talking to people. The all-inclusive package includes nerd visits, but it's the nerd visits. You wouldn't. It's not included for them to come out to your house if you're wanting them to go like let your dog out, or if you're wanting them to come over and help you with a project, or set up something new or anything like that. It's if something's broken, like we knew that your printer was working or your Wi-Fi was working and then it's just not working right now. That's what's included. The nerds will come over to your house, troubleshoot, take a look at something, and try to get it running for you. And that's the part that's included, is helping you with things that were working and we saw them working, not new projects or long-term projects or on-demand projects or anything like that. You can learn more about us there. Again, like I said, over here on these sides, there's some links. Jobs. The jobs is whenever a prospective nerd is interested in being employed by us, they come in and they fill out this application. It's their first step. And then we, review this and decide where they fit in the company and decide, if we're going to hire them or not. Blog posts. We write blog posts periodically just to give you something to go check out, to read, things that we think are important for you to have access to on an ongoing basis. This is just something to keep the content on the website live and give you the ability to come over and learn a little something on your own, or share it with friends and family so that you can kind of say, hey, this is some of the stuff that the nerds do. Gizmo Guides. Gizmo Guides is our online help system so that you can find answers to things. Every time the nerds do something for you, they're going to write a Gizmo Guide. And the Gizmo Guides are, for anything that you might need help with. So let's say that, let's look at Gizmo Circle of Care. They've got questions for Sonos, questions for implementing Trello. You got advocate services, call Comcast for a member. And you can see here, like you can search for anything that you want. Like if you want to do iPhone backups or something, you could search for that and it's going to go find all of the Gizmo Guides that we've written on backups. So you can share these with your friends. You can look these up yourself. Now, we're going to get some of the Gizmo Guides are generic, but a lot of the Gizmo Guides are very specific to you. If they're specific to you and have some confidential information in them, then what we will do is password protect them so that only you get access to them. So if your family, if we're doing things for you about how your dog collar is set up and how your ring is set up and how your remote controls are set up and how your pool heater and lighting in the backyard and all of that stuff is set up, the nerds will create Gizmo Guides for all of those things. And then if the information can be generic where other people might leverage it, they'll put it just out here where other people can access it. If not, they'll put it behind a security barrier where only you and those can access it. So let's go back to Neighborhood Nerds and we'll continue. You have your account. So if you look at your account while you're logged in, you can see your billing and your invoices. You can change between membership levels, all of that through the members area. Then you can always, click here to get help, and it's just a kind of a guided form for us that makes it a little easier for our remote help nerds, because this actually creates a ticket whenever you use this. You can upload files if you take pictures of something and attach them or whatever and say, hey, my refrigerator's making this weird noise, or my dog collar's beeping all the time, or my car has this light flashing. Can you guys, do some research on this and figure it out for me? So that's the Neighborhood Nerds website. Our goal is to save you time, provide peace of mind, like I said, and we just really want to make our members happy and not have them stressed out about the technology that they have in their lives. We want the technology working for you, not against you, and we want you to be able to focus on the things that are important to you. So being able to spend time with family, or get some work done, or work in the yard, or take a vacation without stress. That's the things we want for our members. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm Leo. Be sure to call or text the nerds at 865-622-2422, or You can always email help@gizmocaresinc.com, gizmocaresinc.com. I'm also setting it up so that you can do help@neighborhoodnerds.com, which I don't know why I haven't done that before, but that will be done soon. And have a great day. Thanks.